Hey, welcome back. It's such a beautiful day that I've decided to take you outside with me, so I hope this works, but we're just taking the dogs down to the beach. I don't know if I can get, yep, there's Mia, and where is he? Ben doing what he does, rolling in a muddy puddle. So, this is harder than I thought it would be. So today's talk is about training for the behaviour that you want. This sounds kind of basic, but what it is, I just had a thought of a while ago. A neighbour of mine said to me, she told me a story about her little dog who was, she said he'd been bad, he'd chased children in the park, so that was it. He wasn't being allowed on the sofa anymore. Now, I know kind of half of you are going to be nodding along to this and going, absolutely, he's too big for his boots, he needs taken down a peg or two. But then the other half is going to be like me and be saying, what on earth? What's that all about? And absolutely, there's no point. If you have a problem with one behaviour, address the one behaviour, not something completely different. Now, what I will say is that sometimes, to an extent, this taking a dog down a peg or two, not allowing it on the sofa, not letting him eat before you or any of the other things, this kind of can work, but not because he suddenly realises he doesn't have to be dominant anymore. Why this works is because anytime you train your dog and they learn to start working with you, what happens is all their behaviour slightly improves. They enjoy working with you a bit more, or they're given a job to do, so they just get better at doing their job. I'm just giving you a view here. This is such a lovely day. So anytime you train your dog for anything, you probably can't see my face when I do that. Anytime, well, the view's better than my face. Anytime you train anything, then all the behaviours are likely to get a little bit better. Your dog's likely to respond to you a whole lot better. But it's better and quicker to actually train the behaviour. So look at it and don't just, some people just assume everything the dog does wrong is because they're dominant. Somehow dogs magically know exactly how to behave in our society, and if they choose not to do it, then it's because they're dominant, and that's bad, and they have to be taken down. They have to be shown who the boss is. That's simply not the case. In the example of a dog chasing children, quite often that's going to be, maybe they weren't socialised to children. I know in the case of this dog he was. Oh, we're coming up to a wee river I have to cross here. Yeah, can you see that? So I'm just going to have to step across this and then I'll deal with you again. Didn't fall on my backside. Fantastic. Yep. So this dog was actually brought up with children. So obviously there's something else going on there, and it turned out the children were running about and playing football. So the dog just needed desensitized, needed to be shown how to behave around kids running about with a football, not to try and run in and have a go at the football. Taking him off the sofa had absolutely nothing to do with him being overexcited when people were running around with a football. So simply train your dog for the behaviour you want, and they'll be so much better. Now I hope this video kind of turned out. It's a little bit different than usual, but well, we're in such a beautiful place, and I thought it would be nice to take you for a little walk with me. Oh, and Ben agrees too. Can we get him? There's the little monkey. So thank you for joining me. We still have a few more days left in March, and I hope the weather keeps up like this. If this one worked out and you enjoyed actually seeing where I am, then please give a like. Ben wants me to play with him. I'm going to go and play with my dog. Please come again another time.